Shooting guard. Thornton out there with Hickson. Then there's Ramon Sessions. Then it's Nene in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Taylor dishes to Hickson. Thornton off a pick from Taylor. He tries for three.
Of course
again,
not.
Washington, no good. And getting back to Nene, an obvious inside player with great impact. He looks and plays like a man possessed. Yet through last season, Greg, he's never averaged as much as 8 rebounds a game.
And, you know, his true value is measured in intangibles at times, not just on the stat sheet. He does all the dirty work so others can shine.
And watching Jay Crowder, he can really beast you up, Greg, and take you out of your game. One of the most physical wings, I think, in the NBA.
And you know, not the most flexible athlete, but he makes up for that with that strength that you mentioned. It allows him to control the pace. I mean, he's a bumper and a grinder and hitting a big three out of nowhere. So he's what we call a true gamer.
Celtics trail by 7. And it's Turner off the drive. It's stolen by Taylor. And here we go. Washington fast break.
My points. Oh my God.
Now, Boston's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4.
You know, looking at Jay Crowder, he got traded from Dallas to Boston in the Rondo deal last season. Nobody expected all that much from him. All he did was go out and become one of the most valuable players on that team.
You know, when you talk about Jay Crowder, there are those that you win because of, and then there are guys like him that you win with. I mean, the guy who's going to take the charge, commit the hard foul.
I'm getting it into the freaking white. Really I can't fucking make a shot.
Wizards making a switch here. Gortat's checked in.
This is really
Here's Nene. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Nene's got 6 points.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Johnson kicks to Crowder. Feeds to Thomas. Here's the 3. Washington with the rebound. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Indeed, this was a tough loss. They faced a serious comeback intensity that just overwhelmed them in that last quarter. Unfortunately, they couldn't stay in the game enough to force an extra session.
I mean, boy, they were close, really, right up until the finish line. But I thought they were going to get over the hump, but it was not meant to be.
Bradley's checked in for Turner.
I can't even make free throws.
And he sinks the second. Here's Bradley. 14 points for him.
Okay, so I do it on I do it on a free throw, but not
Johnson
in the freaking, but not when I shoot. That's just dumb. I don't understand.
The lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Crowder.
Boy, that was a rugged screen.
I honestly get it into the white every time I shoot it.
Didn't even try to go through that.
And yet it misses. I just don't understand.
Outside for Thornton with 4 seconds on the clock. Can't get it to go.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs.
I got 2 points. Really.
All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far. And Washington making a change here. Taylor's checked in. Then for the Celtics, Zeller, he's checked in for Thomas. Olynyk comes in for Jay Crowder. And Amir Johnson subbed in for Bradley. On the court for the Celtics, Nicky out there with Johnson. Then it's Tyler Zeller. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. And it's Sullinger in at the center.
Take a look at what John Wall's done. He has 9 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
I love the fact that he plays for his teammates, really spreading the ball around, getting everyone involved.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. He's much better off making him go to the line.
And he ends up making the second, and that brings them within 5.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And he is unable to get the second one.
Well, it's urgent time right now. This is when they got to come up big.
Well, how's he my man?
I mean,
God
no way
dang.
you can get around it. You've got to be able to get baskets here in a short period of time.
So it's Washington now. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
You had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making them.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Brad Stevens had some words for his team over the break. He laid out the X's and O's and told them, we're still alive, guys. We've just got to work together, trust each other, and play our backsides off. Kevin, we'll see if they've got enough in the tank to get over the top.
And thank you for that, Doris. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Penalty situation.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
Gortat. 2 shots.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
You know, mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
Bradley kicks to Turner. Three-pointer. Can't hit.
Not good shot selection. Long range and a defender all up in your jersey.
And, you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's...
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Marcin Gortat. He led the way tonight with a double-double and was a major reason why they won tonight. His effort and intensity gave them the boost. And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show.
As I was saying, got a real big problem. All this kitty stuff, you evil twins, CC and Dom got you doing Vet, what was that word he was using?
Rebrand?
No. Recalibrate. All this stuff they got you doing to recalibrate your image is cost you in the hood, fam. Yo, the streets is watching, and they're not convinced.
Vic, how many times do I have to tell you? The streets ain't always right.
Nah. It's always good in the hood. Let's not forget, I am a student of human nature. All right, take your man here. He's playing this here video game is to not address the reason why his brand Jordan sneakers are sitting on store shelves collecting dust.
Ooh. Ouch.
Okay, what are your suggestions, Victor?
He wants you to rob a bodega. I'm sorry.
Look, man, I'm not talking about some focus group, all right? I'm talking about the hood. They don't trust you no more. They see you coming to the arenas wearing them tight pants y'all ballers be wearing. Your high water ankles be showing. Your pants is just so tight, man. Your ankles be choking. Air it out some. People don't see themselves in you anymore. Look at me. People don't recognize themselves in who you are. Okay, you want to recalibrate? Fine, B, go ahead. We'll recalibrate back to Harlem. Remind these fools where you from. Represent, you know what I'm saying? Like, where's that Jesus piece you used to rock? Now that Shuttlesworth.
With them fake chains we used to wear.
Yo, but that's my point. Yo, let me get you some nice jewels, huh? Make you flossy. Get you a new whip, something that the hood will love. Let's remind these fools that you the Harlem Renaissance up in this piece. Get a club, I don't know, something. Just throw your weight around, man.
I mean, at least get me some, too.
Yeah, and get some nice free vet, too.
Nah, but for real, in all seriousness. You think it's that bad?
Yo. Cats be laughing at your corny commercials, B.
Come on.
But that's what I'm saying. Yo, we could change all that. Hey, now, I know CC's your manager and all, but everywhere she leads, you can't always follow. Now, I'm not trying to catch no charge, but CC got people out here laughing at you, fam. Now, just let me take care of everything. You the CEO, I'm the CFO, Chief Flossing Officer. You hit me with that bread, and I got you.
CC.
How y'all doing?
CC?
Freak, can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah, what up?
In private?
CC, go ahead.
Okay, well, I thought we were supposed to be having a private meeting today to discuss business.
CC, what you think we're doing?
Am I talking to you? You know what? Y'all ain't talking business. Y'all talking nonsense.
We were actually discussing the questionable nature of the promotional strategy that you and Dom have employed on Freak's behalf. Now, it doesn't necessarily resonate with his core fan base, primarily due to the fact that it negates the legitimacy of his personal background and history in favor of reaching a larger...
Some people say you just a hanger-on, that you're a leech. Why is that the word?
Because people just don't know,
They be hating?
They be hating. They hating on my game. They hating on our friendship. See, FOF, friend of freak. See, nobody got that like I do. And everybody else wants that. Who doesn't? But that's my boy. I'm in that spot. That is my lane, and everybody else just gotta make way for that, you know?
That's him, but who are you?
Nah, man, I got my own life, you know? People think I'm just sitting back and riding on him, but that's not the case, yo. I got dreams. I got dreams, yo. See, my boy knows, right? There's two ways that I could do this. I could do it a legit way, or I could do it the crooked way. And I'm really, really, really trying not to do it the crooked way, but Freak can't help me do that.
He could put you on?
Maybe. You gotta do what you gotta do when you need to do it to get ahead. And that's what I do, and I'm just really good at it. What can I say? I get by, day by day, step by step.
Stop now. Keep your hands up, get them in the sky for the homies that ain't making it, my folks locked down. I never went nowhere. What they saying, Luda's back. Blame it on that. The hood call it Ludic. And I'm on this foolish track, so I spit my foolish flow. My hands go up and down like go. My verses still be serving, tight like a million. Last time on a college remix, now I'm on the original version. Can't never count me out, y'all better count me in. Got 20 bank accounts, accountants count me in. Make millions every year, the South champion. Cause all I do is win, 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 no matter.
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100.